Look, can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Rose. Drills the elbow jumper.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not for. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Stolen by Noah. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. That pushes it to double digits.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the basket by McCollum.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Rose with the ball. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Here's Mirotic. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Over to the wing. Here's McCollum. Second chance shot, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his first 2 points.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points.
Lavables, give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
Keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Chalmers has checked in. Here's Bullock. Sinks the three-pointer. Bullock's got 17 now.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Aminu dishes to Lillard. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Bullock. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Trailblazers trail by 10. That sent it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Azili gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Chicago leading by 8. Passes it to Bullock. It's deflected. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Lillard again missing.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
So it's Portland now, after the Bulls pick up 2. To the inside, here's Davis. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got his second bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Bullock. They get it again. Noah. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just...
And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his new...
I mean, I think it's been noticeable.
I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought. It's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he...
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Flash comes in for McDermott, and it's Udrih in for Rose. And Portland with a change here, too. Monty Eunice is checked in for Powell. Bullock in at shooting guard. Noah is out there with Portis, and it's Udrih, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now the feed to Bullock. The three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 10. And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. Portland moving the ball around. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a... single-digit lead. Aminu's got 9 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. First in assists, first in shooting percentage, And they were also #1 in fewest turnovers. When you take care of the ball, you give your team a chance to win.
And back to those assist numbers. I mean, they were maybe the most enjoyable team to watch in the league last season. Just the way they moved the ball, the fluidity with which they operated.
Davis sets a screen. Aminu, the pass to Davis. He used that pick to get in close. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots